What's up, guys? Eisenheim here. Okay, so yeah. First of all, congratulations to Comma for their CAS less is more team, which means um we have a new price for the C3X, which is permanent price 999. Okay, so it really, so price wise we have no problem with with C3X. You can even get one as your backup. Okay, because it's hard to have, it's not to have open pilot even for a few days since you're used to it, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, get one if you haven't have if you have a C2, get one. It's time to I think it's time to upgrade. It really beats the C2 C2 model. It's really very good. And if you have a C3 and it's kind of aging or something, yeah, get yourself one as a backup. So in case something happened, you have one. You have one, to use right away. Oh, okay. Okay, that being said, so again, me, Eisenheim, Mr. Remount. So I decided to mount it 1 meter height from the ground, so I can have at least sense of a view of the road. Okay, okay. Again, small and mid car sizes, we have only a limited space on our windshield. Um, we can only mount the thing, the device, so high, because we have a different. I think the LCAS camera. It's where's the bottom of my dash cam. That's where I can put the mount. Okay, so basically, I'm blocking my view of the road. Okay, especially I'm having a hard time making a right turn. Okay, I have to adjust my position, my head position, just to look over around, just to look around the device, so I can see if there's any pedestrian or what have you. Okay, it's really hard to use this one at downtown if there's a lot of pedestrian and you're making a lot of right turns. Yeah, it's really hard. Um, but what I'm saying is you need to have an effort to look around the device. So you need to have an extra effort. So basically, for me, it kind of bugs me. If you have to do a extra effort to do it, and also legally, it's you're not supposed to mount it there with that kind of a device. It has to be smaller than five square inch area. Okay. That being said, you can dash mount it. Okay. Anywhere as long as dash mounted. And here my setup, although it's mounted to the windshield, I made it look like it's dash mounted. Okay, basically this is the my foam packaging from one of my foam packaging. I just kind of like made it up. I wish I have a printer, a 3D printer, so I can make myself a great base for my C3X, for my C3. And I could even print a from my what you call this, from my AC, like a tube all the way to the thing. But for now, I'm using an AC deflector. Okay, so it deflects the AC, the cold air, over the top. Okay, so the air is kind of like sprinkling over the C3, and it will deposit in that ball area where I made my foam thing. Since cold air sinks, you know that's why when you go to grocery stores, those floor freezer. when you open it, how come it's cold? It keeps cool even though it's open, because cold air sinks. You know what I'm saying? So, and warm air rises. Okay, that's a little thing for you guys. But anyway, this is the latest master with Notre Dame Tiny Grad with Tiny Grad train Notre Dame. Okay. So I don't know how they did it. Maybe they get the old model and retrain it. I guess that's what from it's from reading the thing, Notre Dame train on Tiny Grad. So yeah, the drive is very good. Um, my carry center, I don't have that left bias feeling at all, and it's very what you call this? It's either very reactive on the cars when I'm on the slow lane, because it pushes me towards the right side, or maybe it's just trained to right bias when you're in the slow lane. Okay, which I really really love. Okay, you know me, I drive mostly here in the slow lane. So if I can have much space from my left, okay, so basically I'm like right bias. I love it. Okay, I love it. So I don't have to worry on cars. As you can see here, did you see the Tesla merging? That's my stock ACC. Okay, doing it. It's not open pilot. I'm using stock ACC Honda sensing its radar, and Honda Bosch radar is one of the best long out there, guys. So don't be if you're a Honda owner, don't feel frustrated if you have a non OP long. Okay, our Bosch is very good. Okay, you're not missing out. Our Bosch is really good. That being said, experimental long for Honda, it still sucks because they're doing the training. I think they're doing Toyota first. I don't know, training or tuning or something. They're doing Toyota first, and then Hyundai, and then they're gonna work their way down. Okay, so please correct me if I'm wrong. So it's not advisable to use experimental long on our Honda Bosch cars. Okay, I mean you can try it. It's not. I'm telling you right now, the experience is not that chill. That's it. You can try, no problem. Because I tried it, and I told myself, you know what, you know, that's it. I'm not gonna waste gas. Testing experimental long on my Honda Accord. But that being said, lateral is very good. As I said before, you can mount this one low or mid. No problem with the model, as you can see here in this video. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna be doing this. I know I cannot promise, but I'm gonna be doing this going forward, just to be you know just to make sure that the model works with a 1 meter height device. Okay. Um, you can see it's 1 meter if it's above the level of the side view mirror. And another reason for a 1 meter is the DM camera has no problem seeing you. Okay, so my DM camera works very good. Okay, so there's plenty of it can see me. Um, what else? So yeah, if you see me on Discord, I propose to Coma, like maybe they can endorse low mounting, 1 meter minimum height. But if they don't, it's okay with me. It's okay with me as long they're letting me post. They're letting me post my videos in open pilot experience. And that's good enough for me. so I could share my experience to people, that if they're concerned of the device blocking their driving view, there is always an alternative method mounting or what have you. Okay, there's always an alternative. Okay, it's not like you have to bear with it. You know what? Comma said, comma said, comma said as high as you can. But the thing is, in my Accord, it will block. It will be like in the center of my windshield, because what I'm saying, there's everything is occupied by the stock Honda sensing camera on top. So basically, it's in the center of my windshield. Okay, so it's been bugging me for the from the get go when I first started with Open Palo like almost 3 years ago. So from then on, I decided to maybe why don't I mount it to the left, to the right, bottom, whatever. If you follow me, I'm like everywhere. And just one thing I noticed, it works. It works as long as the lane is inside the UI. Okay, the lane that you are in is inside the UI. Okay. Also, there's a lot of things that you have to tinker. It's not like like if you mount it extreme right up there. You have to do something to make it work. But anyway, I think this is the simplest way to have a better view of the road. All you have to do is just move your device as low as you can tolerate. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so you're mounting it at the very top, okay, with a room for you to unmount it, okay. And if that thing bothers you, try to lower it as much as you can, to the point that it doesn't bother you anymore. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 1 meter, 1 meter height. It's gonna be 1 meter height. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Around that, the height. Okay, so yeah, so what I'm saying is, comma doesn't have to say, oh, you can low mount your device. No, they don't have to say that. They have all they have to do is, you can mount it with a minimum height of 1 meter. That's it. That's your minimum height of 1 meter. So there's no such thing as a low mounting it. No, just you just need a minimum height of 1 meter. That's it. You know. And if they wanna sell those long USB C cord for 1 meter mounting, that will be great. It's more revenue for them. Okay. Uh so basically, with this mounting is the hood of your car does not pass the DM icon. Okay. And that means the horizon will be will be inside the UI, like a 1/4 from the top. You need the horizon in your UI, because if there's no horizon, the model, because above the horizon, the model doesn't care. Okay. If there's a UFO there, a flying elephant, it doesn't care. It's what the model cares about is the horizon, and below the horizon, all the way to the hood of your car. Okay, my car, they don't care about my car. All those permanent in the UI, like my car, or if you put a pizza box there that the camera catches, that doesn't move, it becomes part of my car. Okay, so it only cares about from the horizon, below the horizon, all the way to your hood. Okay, all the movement that's going in there. That's what it cares about. Okay, please correct me if I'm wrong, but this is based on my experience. Okay, guys, this is just based on multiple testing, multiple remount, multiple position of the device. That's why I got a conclusion. Okay, how the model really works. Okay, I don't read the code here and there. No, I really have no idea about the codes. All I know is how the model works. Okay, by changing my mounting. Okay, so if I change the mount, okay, oh it doesn't like it. Okay, I put it back to what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I learn how it works. Okay, so basically, bottom line, I learned that as long as you have the lane that you're in the UI, you're good. The model will accept it. As long as the lane in the UI, you're good. Okay, so if you see my side mount video, you will see what I'm talking about. Okay, just search right side mount, something like that. Okay, but I think this is the best for everyone. This is the best and the simplest way to recover the 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 driving view that you're aching for. Yeah, so yeah, it's proven, guys. I know it's proven. I've been testing models from the get go, from all the way from Lemon Pie, Farmville, Notre Dame. Especially now, they're bringing back classic. They're being that's good. They're bringing back classic models. So this is a renaissance. If you think about it, this is a renaissance when it comes to open pilot experience. Okay, they're bringing back classic models. I mean, I think uh, that's a good what you call this thing that the automation team, research team that did bring back the old models. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I asked for them. I asked for it too in one of the Discord posts that I did. Bring back the old models to work for the new C3x. Okay. Here there's a stop. There's a long line on the exit because it's a high school. There's a high school there, and it's almost time for the first bell. So yeah, so yeah, it's scary though, because you don't want to have a stop car in the freeway. But anyway, this one's gonna take a long time, so I'm trying to move all the way to the side as much as possible, just in case. But anyway, guys, good job, comma, for bringing down the price again. So the price should be not any should be not any the price should be not a hindrance for people to get a C3X. Okay, and I suggest for people to get another as a backup. You know, so if something happened, it's like you load a bad fork or something, you have to flash it or something, and you're having a hard time flashing it. At least you have an extra C3X that you can use. So you don't have to worry about. So I'm really thinking about it of getting a backup. I'm really thinking about it. And I'm pretty sure the way I did, because people were asking about headless. I'm pretty sure the way he answered the question, it's like, why you need a headless for something like that. So you know what I'm saying. So I'm pretty sure headless is not coming unless you do it yourself. This is open pilot. Open pilot is open source. You can make it headless if you want. If you have a 3D printer, if you're very good at electronics or design or something, you can do it yourself. But I don't think don't hold your breath for comma to make a headless open pilot. I can really read, you know, the way they answer it. It's really like it's not gonna happen. So don't hold your breath for a headless device. So that's why I'm testing, you know, uh, the height of the device, just a few centimeters down. That's it. That's all the difference, and it works great. Okay, it works great. Again, thank you to everybody. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for following me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for not unsubscribing. I know it's all redundant. All my videos are all redundant. Mount here, mount up, mount up, down, up, down, up, down. But you get dizzy. Yeah, But the thing is, we have models. We have different models that I have to test. Just I want to make sure, if I wanted to be in the same page with comma or something like that. At least this one, technically, I'm on the same page. It's center. It's 1 meter because last time I checked, the training is from 1 meter to something. They have a graph. They have from what the height from 1 meter to something. Okay, so technically I'm within their training. Okay, that's why it's working. Okay, that's why it's working. Okay, again, this is Eisenheim. May you have a nice day, great day, and happy and safe testing. Bye.